Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Sunday. So, today we're going to be playing with the new 2025 card, and we are going to be playing here on I Love Mahj. So, we'll just be playing with the robots. Um, Besides the video I did earlier in the week going over the hands, I haven't really looked at the cards, so I don't really know the hands at all. So, you guys, I guess will get to kind of see my process for taking on a new card. Um, so we'll play intermediate bots, and then we'll go ahead and just get some games going, see how we do. Hopefully you guys are liking the new card. Has a lot of interesting hands on it. So I'll go ahead and change the tiles over. No, not everybody likes the fancy tiles on here, especially some of the newer players.
First Charleston.
So we have isolated tile here, and then we do have east-west, which I remember it was associated with something. Even numbers. We do have eights, so we could possibly go that way. So we'll hold the east and west, but we're also going to hold this run for right now. And then I believe there was another run similar to last year in the consecutive run, and it was it's concealed hand. Flower, flower, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, single pair pung. So we could go that route as well. Hey, Aline. Yep, we're working on the new card. Hopefully you're liking the new card. So we're going to keep all this for right now. That does leave us these dragons, though. And I don't think I would pass all of them. Maybe what we'll do is we'll let our east-west go. Might come back. I do know that there's that consecutive run hand, because I did play the card once yesterday, and it was 3 suits with a run of 3 and then pairs of opposite suit dragons. So we might be able to do that with this as well. So we'll go ahead and pass these. We got another east, we got another west. We can for sure let this go. We can let a dragon go. If we were to play that east-west hand with the like numbers of, in this case, probably like, well, we do have 7, 8, 9 options, so we do have pretty good options. Surely we can get one of them paired. Let's see, it's Kongs of the Winds, and oh, we need a single pair in a pung though. We don't even have another one of these. Let's see what we get. All right, 7, 8, 9. Pretty sure consecutive run has a 7, 8, 9 hand. Yeah, Kong of Flowers, and then it's Kong pair Kong for the 7, 8, 9. Since we have the 8 and 9 paired up, we'll let the 7 go. All right, so West came back. We're going to continue.
Second Charleston.
Then we have to start whittling this down. I went and passed the flower. Let's let the 7 go. And I still don't have my physical card yet, so I'm trying to go off of pictures on my phone here for right now. So not as easy. Which there is I think there's a news hand with a dragon. All right, so there's another 8. So feel a lot better now. So we can do 1, 4. One, 4. I was thinking there was a hand. Oh, it's a quint that has the 2 run consecutive. So we could still keep that. I think I'd pass this. I'd be fine with it.
Courtesy pass.
And then we'll just pass 2 here. All right, we don't need the souths. We'll let it go.
So
I haven't really looked at the consecutive numbers much on here. So, because we could go like numbers, I mean, with the 8s.
1 dot.
Since we got rid of all the dragons, the only one we could really do is the second one.
1 bam, 5 bam. South. North.
Okay, so at least we got our single, and then one of these are pairs for this east-west hand. So I think
6 crack, 4 bam.
That's where we're going to be for right
3
now.
dot.
It's
3
looking
bam.
pretty good.
1 bam, 9 crack. 7 bam. Flower. Call, 4 dot.
All right, so maybe we can get that.
Joker swap,
Nope.
7 crack.
Wipe that up.
5
quick.
crack. 6 crack, 1 dot. 7 crack. 4 crack.
There is a consecutive run hand that would use 2 dragons, just 1 dragon per suit. So we could hold that because we could potentially move over to that consecutive run.
9 dot.
And the other
3 crack.
soaps are out basically, so no one probably really wants that one.
2 dot. 9 bam. 9 dot. 8 bam.
All right, we're not going to call that.
1 bam.
If we did do that, any like numbers though, it's flower, flower, Kong with matching dragon, Kong with matching dragon, and then a pair.
7 bam. 3 bam. Flower. Call, north.
All right, I was wondering if someone else was going to put up flower. Knowing these robots, I do tend to keep the
1
flowers
crack.
a little longer than I do if I'm playing with regular people.
Joker swap.
So now that we got this though, there are no east and west out. We can call the east and west now. I'd just go for the east and west hand. We don't need this.
2 dot.
We just need a single pair and a pung. So really it doesn't matter which one of these we get rid of. But we need to call one of these at least to be ready.
Red. 1 crack. 8 crack.
So we don't need any more 8s. At least let me double check it though. Yeah, we don't need any more 8s.
Green. Red. 2 bam. 1 dot. Green. Red. 5 dot. Call, south. South. 9 crack. 9 crack. 7 crack.
I'm trying to see what they could maybe be playing. We need the east.
Call.
And then 8. 8 bam's already out. We'll just toss it.
8 bam. North. 7 crack. Flower. 2 bam. 9 crack. 2 crack. 7 bam. 9 dot.
I'm trying to figure out what they're doing, and just don't know the card
Mah
good
Jongg.
enough. Oh, okay, okay. For some reason, I was looking and thinking Pong. It was Kong. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Pong of flowers. Over here, they were doing consecutive run line 2, which that's like the basic consecutive run hand we pretty much see every year, except this one's Pong Kong, Pong Kong. So they were doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 suit, Pong Kong, Pong Kong. So they actually weren't doing too good. And then over here, they were doing same as this one. So I wonder if this will be a popular hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. They didn't have any 7 though.
First Charleston.
All right. We have 1, 2, 3. Remember in the hand from last time, that one, we don't have a 4 crack though. We have a pair of 2s. I haven't really looked at the year hands too much. Do have a flower. I think we can let the winds go safely. Might as well keep the 3. Pair of 1 bams. All right. I don't know about this one. All right. Let's let that one go, I guess. Got the 1 dot back. I guess we could keep the 1 dot again, just let the dragon go. There's a lot of hands that use dragons on this card. You know, I forgot singles and pairs. I think there's a repeating hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Second Charleston.
Guys, we're gonna play a little risky here. See if we can manage that 1, 2 hand.
Courtesy pass.
All right, I just do 2.
7 dot. 1 crack. 9 dot. 9 bam, north. Soap.
And then worst
8
case,
bam.
we're falling back on like numbers.
3 dot. 9 crack. East.
So we'll hold
South.
any dragons we get right now as well.
8 crack. 3 dot. East. 3 dot. 8 bam. 3 bam, call, south. 5 bam. 7 bam, west. 9 bam, 9 dot. 5 dot. 6 dot. North. North. 4 bam, call. 6 bam. 1 dot. East. 2 dot. 9 crack. 2 crack. Call. 8 crack.
Alright, so we already have our 2s, so if we were to switch to like numbers, it'd probably be with 1s now.
Soap. Call. 8 bam. 6 dot. 8 bam. 9 crack. 6 bam. 4 dot. 1 crack.
Alright, so that's the second 1 crack.
7 crack. West.
And that dragon hand has a pair. Which, looking at this, would be the 1 crack because of the dragons we have.
8 dot. 9 dot. 7 crack. 5 dot. 9 bam, north. 6 bam. 3 bam.
So we could switch it. That way, if we did play like numbers, at least the 1 crack could be a Kong. And we'll let, I don't know if we should just switch it now. We're on 50 tiles. We haven't really moved forward much. We have 3 discards. So, and then one of them is potentially going to go out before we can get there. So let's just go ahead and switch over
Joker
to that
swap,
like number
Joker
hand.
swap, Joker swap.
So that like number hands, we have the first one. So it's flower, flower, Kong, single dragon, Kong, single dragon pair. So Kong, single dragon, we know the 1 crack needs to be Kong. So we got these jokers in here, joker in there, have our pair. So flower, flower, Kong, dragon pair.
2 bam, Joker swap, Mah Jongg.
Alright. So consecutive run line 3, winner. And then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, Pung Kong, Pung Kong. And then over here, Winds and Dragons line 2, which that is flower, flower, any run of 3 in 1 suit, and then pair Pung Kong for dragons. So they were 1 away, so they were really any of the dragons.
First Charleston.
Alright, so we have pair of green dragons in here. We'll see if we can put them to some use. We have pair of 7s. Have an 8. Five, 7. It's another 5. Eight doesn't really go anywhere, and we don't really have anything around the 5, so we'll let that go. Alright, so now we have 1 of each 7. I have a 9. I think this is going odds. Can we even use the dragon in the odds? So there's a same suit dragon hand, and then there's 5, 7, 9 in one suit with pair of opposite dragons. So we don't have any 9 cracks. We don't have another dragon. If we let the 5 go. And I guess the dragon really isn't helping us, so no sense to keep it.
Second Charleston.
There is a news hand. 5, 7, news, 7, 9. Pair pung, news, pung pair. So let's keep these. And let that go. Since we don't have a 5 dot, might as well let the 9 crack go. There's almost the rest of our news. Since since we're probably playing the news hand, I think I would get rid of the 7 just because we could call it again later if we needed to.
Courtesy pass. Nine crack.
All right, so we still need a west, and then we still need these paired up, the 9 dot and the 5. If they were to start going down, we could always just switch to pung kong, 5, 7, 7, 9.
Flower.
What hands use flowers? 1, 9, 10. Doesn't go with anything. We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Also doesn't go with our stuff really. 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. So we don't need the flower.
Flower. South. 8 bam. 1 dot.
Nobody really wants
South.
that.
East. 5 bam. 8 crack. South. 3 crack. 1 crack. 2 crack. 2 crack. 8 dot. 8 bam. 2 bam. Soap. Green. 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 8 dot. 9 crack. 4 dot. 9 bam. 2 bam. 3 crack. 4 dot. 6 bam. 2
All
dot.
right. I know we threw away
2
the
bam.
flower earlier, but we do just need a 1 bam, and then we can do 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and it's a pung with the flowers. It's a pair, so it's a, which hand is this? 1, 2, 3. The 5th hand down, that's what I'm looking at. And we're in all 3 suits with it.
6 dot. 1 crack. 2 dot.
So we only really
4
need 1, 3
crack.
bam if we want to consider that.
1 crack. West. 3 bam. 1 dot. 3 dot. Flower. 9 bam. 2 dot. Soap. 2 crack. Red. North. Red. 9 bam. Red. East. 5 crack. Call. 8 crack.
All right, unless we draw the 5, we're not going to make it with that news hand. Someone will
West.
swap it out in a heartbeat. We still don't
9
have our
bam.
west. Alright, 1 bam wise. There are none out. I mean, we still have Pung Kong. So I'd just start getting rid of the wins.
South. 4 bam. 9 crack. 8 dot. 4 crack. Call. 9 dot.
Alright, we'll wait to call that. Our hand isn't really...
9 dot.
Well, now we'd have to call it. Go ahead.
Call. North.
So whether we did
3
Pung Kong, we still need that. If we did the Pung of Flowers with the 1, 3, 5 and bams, we need a 7 crack Kong.
East. 4 bam.
There's the west.
West. 6 dot. Call. 4 dot. East. 9 crack. 2 crack. 4 dot. 8 dot. 1 dot. Joker swap. Red. 2 bam. North. 3 crack. Soap. 1 bam. 2 dot. 4 bam. 1 dot. 1 bam.
Okay. To avoid having the throw of flowers so late, which I doubt we're going to get there, but we do have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 now. So any flowers we get, we could keep at this point, but we don't need these 4 tiles. 5 dot, are there any out? Don't see any, so that's a new tile. 5 crack. Oh wait, 5 cracks over here.
Joker swap.
7 dot, I guess we'll just throw the 7. We have
7 dot.
pair.
Call. 3 dot. Green. Joker swap. 3 dot. 7 bam. Call. 1 bam.
Alright, so over here, what are they doing? Probably Pung Kong, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't throw this. Although surprisingly,
West.
our hand has
6 bam.
potential now.
8 crack. 3 crack.
Oh man. You know, we can't throw it. It's a Pung. I won't throw a Pung like this. So they get the Joker.
Joker. 8 crack. 4 bam. Joker swap. 5 bam. Joker. Joker. Soap. Joker. 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 Wall game.
Alright, so they threw a Joker, so they drew a flower. If we threw the 5 dot, they would have won. So let's see, up here, they were doing consecutive run line 3. That's that Kong of Flowers with a run of like 3 consecutive numbers, and it's Kong, pair, Kong. So they were doing all 3 suits, so Kong, pair, Kong. Then over here, they were doing line 2, Pung Kong, 1 suit.
First Charleston.
Alright, so we have a pair of 2 dots. 1, 2, 4, 5, south, let go. 9 doesn't go with our 2. And then 7, I don't think can go with our 2. There's another 8. All right, I'd focus on 2, 4, 6, 8 of some sort. Since we have the Kong of 8s, we have the pair of 2s. And then let that go.
Second Charleston.
All right, let's see what hands in 2, 4, 6, 8 even have dragons in them. Only one hand or 2 hands. So 2, 4, 6, 8 in one suit with a matching dragon. Possibly. We don't even have a 2 though, and it's a 2 bam and it's a pair. 4 bam is also a pair. Or no, wait, it's a Kong. It's pair pung Kong. So we don't even have 2 bams, so probably not. And then the other hand is kind of a like number hand. Flower, flower, Kong of a 2, opposite suit dragon, and then the third suit in 2. We don't even have any other 2s. So I just let it go. Well, that is one suit though right there, and I know there's that odd hand. Maybe we'll let the since there's a hand that uses pairs of offsuit 8s, we'll let the 6 go. Let's pass
Courtesy
2.
pass.
I don't know what to get rid of. Okay, so we got a 4. We know that there's that Pung Kong hand, so Pung Kong. Have 2 at least. Let's I don't see any reason to keep these 8s.
5 bam.
All right. We'll let the south go.
Soap.
So we're probably Pung Kong in here.
4 bam. 3 dot. Green. East. 4 crack. 5 bam. 6 dot. 9 dot. 3 bam. 3 bam. 2 bam. Green. 1 dot. East. 3 crack. Green.
Hey Karen, happy Sunday.
6 bam.
So we do have another option in here. It's that addition hand, 2, 6, 8. So we either have Pung Kong, and we could do it with 6 bams or 6 and 8 in cracks. But we have flower, Kong, and it's the flower is a pair, so it's the second hand. So pair of flowers, Kong with a Kong of 6s, and then ours would be 8 bams as a Kong as well, because it uses all 3 suits. So we want to keep that for sure. We're not going to need this 4.
4 bam. 1 dot. 3 dot.
I'm still waiting on my card.
Red.
I got the, photo that somebody took in Mah Jongg, that's it. But I can't
3
wait to get the
crack.
card because I hate
5
looking at the
bam.
phone.
8 dot.
I'm hoping tomorrow.
South.
But we'll
1
see.
crack.
Maybe
6 bam.
surely it would come before the next before next weekend.
West. North. 3 crack. 7 bam.
I think what I'd do is if we get something like a 4 dot or something, I think we'd let these go because we can Kong this right away and still do pung Kong if it goes down.
2 bam. 7 dot. Call. 5 crack. 1 dot. North. 9 bam. Red. 2 bam. South.
Something else that we need to know is we passed an 8 crack in the Charleston and nobody has given it
1
up.
bam.
So someone
7
might
bam.
be using it.
3 dot. 4 dot.
So we're about at 50 tiles. We'll just let it go,
8
see if
crack.
someone takes it.
5 bam.
Nobody wanted it.
West. 9 bam. 8 crack. South. 3 bam.
Oh, you got yours Saturday, Karen. I was hoping mine
8
would,
bam.
but of course not. I can't believe
Call.
how some people in
West.
like California and like Arizona and stuff have already got their cards.
4 dot. East. 1 bam. 3 dot.
All right, I mean, I think we're definitely closer to the addition hand. Because we call the 2 and we let one of these go, call the 6, let the other one go, and then we're ready on a flower.
North. 4 bam. 4 crack. 9 bam.
Also, surprisingly, we have not drawn a flower.
9 dot. 4 crack. 2 bam. North. Green. 6 dot. 4 crack. 1 bam. 4 bam. 1 crack.
Alright, we're doing good. Let's let the 6 bam go. There's already 2 out. 4 dot, there's 2 out, so it doesn't really
4
matter.
dot. Soap. 1 crack. 3 bam.
Alright,
6 bam.
ready on a
8
flower.
dot. Red. 9 bam. Soap. 6 bam. 8 dot. East. 9 dot. 6 dot. Joker. 1 dot. 8 crack. Red. Joker. 8 dot. Joker. 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 1 bam.
Oh, you're in South Texas? Oh, see, in Texas you got it. Oh, and we got our flower. Okay, we need to double check. I love Mahj is not forgiving if you mess it up. Let's see. Pair Kong. Alright, I just have
Mah Jongg.
flashbacks to the tournament if you guys watch that video. That was disappointing whenever that happened. Okay, but we finally got a hand. We finally got one. So we're up on the board. And we only have 45 points. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out how we got up to 45. There was a wall game.
First Charleston.
Alright, let's see. We have new Usually whenever we almost have news, I will consider news. And we do have 2 dragons. We don't have flowers, but this dragon news hand can use jokers for the flowers because it's a Kong of flowers. If we were to play something else though, we have 5, 6, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9 doesn't have much going on as far as one suit with dragons goes. So let's let the 1 go because it's kind of isolated. 9 crack. Since we have some 3, 6, 9, maybe we can consider it. I don't know if we get more. I mean, we have that take on on the 2024 card, except it's pair, 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 Kong, Kong, no flowers. So it reminds me of that second hand. If we were to even try for that though, we'd have to give up the dragon news hand, which we don't even have any flowers. So maybe it's for the best. We could keep the dragons for 3, 6, 9 because they have 2 hands. So let's go 3, 6, 9.
Second Charleston.
All right, let's just pass 2.
Courtesy pass.
Nobody wanted the wins. We got 9.
North. 7 crack.
So we'll just have to kind of see what we get.
Flower. East. 7 bam. West. Soap. South. West. East. South. 7 bam. 5 dot. 2 crack. 1 bam. 5 crack. 6 crack. 8 bam. 7 crack. East. 9 crack. 8 bam. North. Seven crack. 8 crack. 3 bam call. 1 bam. 3 crack. 4 dot. 1 dot. 6 crack. Flower. 2 dot.
I don't know about you guys, but I also thought it was a little funny whenever I saw the card
5 crack.
and they made the
bam.
second 3, 6, 9 hand edition whenever it's like exactly the same hand we see almost every year, I think. They just decided to put the little addition stuff in there to make it look like it was different.
4 crack. 5 dot. Call. 8 crack. East. West. 9 bam.
Okay, so we're about 50 tiles. I need to take a minute to look at this because we're not getting anywhere really. I mean, so we still have our 3, 6, 9 and dots as pairs with the Kongs of 9s, but we haven't really drew anything to help us with calling them. And then they have that same hand as last year, the Pung Kong, with an odd number with matching dragon for each Pung. Is what it was last year, but this year they switched it, and so the numbers is a Kong and the dragon's a Pung. Because we could look that way, and if we considered doing that, I mean, we're not too far from keeping that like number hand with the dragon as well. We have one of each dragon. We'd still need Kongs though, so we couldn't call it. So I guess no matter what, we can just let that go.
5 bam. North. 4 dot. 4 crack. 4 bam. 6 bam.
Alright, I think we'll let these
6
go.
dot.
I think
North.
we're better off like numbers or one of the 3, 6, 9 hands that could accommodate the dragons with their 9s.
1 crack. 1 crack. 5 crack. 7 bam. 5 crack. 2 crack. 1 dot joker swap. 4 dot. 4 crack. 6 crack. 3 dot. 2 bam. 6 crack. 1 crack. 3 dot. 4 bam. 9 crack. 1 bam. Four bam. Red. 1 bam. 8 crack.
Right. We can swap it out. Could possibly give them a pure hand, but what hand would we even play? 27 tiles. I mean, it's either the third hand under 3, 6, 9. Or like numbers. And we'd have to have a joker here if we did the 3, 6, 9 hand. Plus, we'd have to have a joker here, I think. Maybe the 9 dot's not out. One of our 9s had gone down. I know the 9 crack did. I guess we'll just focus on like numbers. So let's just go ahead and swap.
Joker swap. 8 bam.
Plus
Red.
we had the flowers. We needed to pair those for that first like number hand. And then we only need single dragons.
4 dot. 2 dot. Red. Green. 3 dot. 5 bam. 7 crack. Green. 9 crack.
Alright, we need to look at the 9 cracks real quick. It's 1, 2, this will be the third one. So I doubt we end up making the hand. We'd need
3 bam.
2 jokers.
Green. 6 dot. Call. Green. Joker swap. 7 bam.
Alright, we'll just hold that. It would have to go with our 9.
Soap. 2 dot. 2 dot. Joker. West. 5 bam. 7 dot. Joker. 8 crack. 1 crack. 8 bam. 4 bam. Joker. Wall game.
Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pong Kong Pong Kong. Over here they were doing that consecutive run hand. The second one down. So they were ready to win. What were they waiting on? Either a flower or 1 dot, but I think they're all out. 3 bams. They all look to have been out, so flower would have got them. And then over here, they were doing line 4. So there's that tongue of flowers with the 1, 2, 3, and then Kong 4, 5. So they were doing 5, 6. I don't know what they were doing. Who knows how long ago they broke it up.
First Charleston.
All right. So we have pairs of 4s, pair of white dragons. Some more 4s. All right, I'm trying not to keep going to like numbers, you guys. Without knowing the card super well, I don't know sometimes what else we got going on in here. So we do have 6, 7. So if we got 4, 5, we have 6, 7. I think we can just let these go. Two, 4. So an even hand. Hey Abigail. I like the card. I need to practice with it a lot more, so but besides that, I think it'll be fun once get the hang of it. I guess we'll let this 2 go. Yeah, I barely got to play with it, honestly. But I do think you know, whenever I saw it too, I was looking through it, and the first thing that came to my mind is I don't know if you guys play with the Marvelous Mahjong cards at all. Some of the hands reminded me of something that they would put on there. So I'm happy that they're branching out a little bit. I guess we don't need the soap. We already threw one away. Then we need to get rid of something else. Yeah, I don't know what I got going on, guys. It's kind of not really working out.
Courtesy pass.
I was kind of looking at that fourth 2 4 6 8 hand, but I'm thinking it's probably not a good idea. Because I gave away the 8 bam. Because if we could have done 2 4 6 8 with the pungs of 8s and the remaining suits.
Green.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to pay attention to. What hands have the bots been playing?
North.
And you know, so far they have been playing the third consecutive run hand, the second consecutive run hand, and the fourth consecutive run hand are the main ones I've seen repeats on. But one game, 2 of them were playing that fourth consecutive run hand, so I don't know if that'll be a popular one or not. You know, I mean, if we're going off the bots' predictions, which after last year's card with that
4 bam.
east-west hand and the north-south hand, you know, I feel like they're usually on to something.
5 dot. 7 bam. 4 crack. 8 crack. 6 dot. Red call. 5 bam.
Abigail says fourth consecutive run hand is popular and fourth evens. Oh, okay, so 2 4 6 8 singles with pungs of like even number. Yeah, so I do like you know, they got some fun little singles hands in here. Don't need that.
Green. 3 crack. 7 crack. 7 crack.
All right, you guys, we got 2 4 6 8. I think that's the way we're going.
4 crack. 3 crack.
We don't have any 6 dots, but we'll just hold these for a minute.
7 crack. North. 2 crack call. 7 dot. 2 bam call. 4 bam.
Maybe they're doing that even hand.
7 bam. 5 dot.
All right, I think that's what we're doing. Pung Kong, Pung Kong. Sadly, we have our pungs. I was thinking last year, Pung Pung Kong Kong. I'm like, oh, we can call everything but the last 8. Nope. Yeah, we don't want that.
Flower. East.
Let the flower go.
8 bam. 9 crack.
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, but it's out, so we need a joker. 4 dot, still not out. But we can't call
8
anything.
dot.
What it
5 dot.
do.
6 bam. 3 dot.
Don't want the flower.
1 bam. 9 bam. 7 dot. East. 7 bam. East. 2 bam. 7 dot. 7 bam. 7 crack. 9 bam. North. 3 bam. 9 crack. 4 bam. 8 dot.
Alright, so we can
9
call the
dot.
4 dot.
9 crack. 9 bam. 3 dot. 7 dot. 9 dot. West. 6 dot. 8 dot.
I am playing with the level 2 bots.
9 crack. 4 crack.
I'm afraid to play with the level 3 bots.
South.
I don't think I would ever get
bam.
very far if we're playing with the
4
level
crack.
3. You know,
6
I probably,
dot.
maybe I should have played with the level 1 bots.
8 bam. 6
Because
bam.
my head is
West.
spinning trying to
3
figure
bam.
out these hands.
1 bam. Call. 6 bam. 4 dot.
Oh, we need that. I almost passed it up too.
Call.
Alright, so now we need a joker.
3 crack. 3 crack. 1 dot. 5 crack.
And I need to make sure I don't throw away a joker exchange, because I'm notorious for that.
Mah Jongg.
Alright, so this is how a lot of the games have been going. Get ready and then the robot wins. So they were doing the news dragon hand. And then up here they were doing like numbers. They were waiting on flower. 1? No, wait, what's that hand? No, they weren't waiting on flower. They're waiting on 1 crack. And then over here, 2025 line 2. So that one, Punkong, Punkong. Oh, Punkong, Punkong. Oh, Abigail like to play with the highest level bots just to see what they're playing. Yeah, I could see that, see what they were playing. I feel like the level 2 bots though, they kind of, you know, they'll show it too. Maybe just not as you won't get it as quick. You know, I didn't want to take a huge beating on video, so so at least this way I think we've won 1 hand. So I don't know about the level 3 bots if we'd get a hand in. Because I'm not playing very efficient since I don't know the card too well. All these like singles in here kind of throw me off, and it's just so different. So we have all these 2s. See. All we have, well, you know, we don't even have a north. I guess we'll see if we get them. The winds seem to go around this card with the robots. Normally with the robots, you aren't seeing the winds go so much, but let's see, 2, 3, 2, 3, get a 4 in here, 4, 5. Let's let the 6 go. All right, let's keep this, because if we were to get flowers, there's that 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. The second from the bottom. And we got the 2 dot and the 2 bam paired. I think we can let that go. And really, I don't see this doing much. Maybe focus on evens again.
Second Charleston.
East, west for evens. Oh, is it east, west? Oh, Abigail. For Karen, I'm so glad you said that. Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. Oh my gosh. Okay. North, south is for odds. East, west is for evens. East is even. So that's how I'm going to remember that. E for even. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. There's another red.
Courtesy pass.
Yep, that's how I'm going to remember it even. Or Abigail. In my head. Yeah. E for even. East equals even. And honestly, I mean, I know we don't have any flowers, and when we want them, we don't get them. But you know, I'm not feeling too terrible about that. 2, 4, 6, 8 hand with the dragon and the twos. But we have 7, 9. We can pass 5, 7, 9. I think we just passed that as well. Hopefully not to this robot.
9 crack.
And another 2.
7 bam. North.
So
7
a
crack.
pretend flower. We
7
need a
dot.
Kong though, I think. Oh, wrong picture. Oh no, we need a pair of flowers. So Kong, Kong, Kong. Oh, we don't even have a flower and that's pair.
3 bam.
For
3
some reason
dot.
I was thinking that was
East.
better, and then I remember we don't even have the flower. Don't even
4
have one.
crack. Call. 9 bam.
Alright, let's keep that.
3 bam.
Oh,
6
you know,
bam.
the like number hand with dragons, it even wants a pair.
4 bam. 5 crack.
What do we have? 2, 4, 6 addition. Pair of flowers. So it doesn't do us any good.
6
go.
crack. Call. 8 bam.
Maybe they're doing 2, 4, 6, 8 Pung Kong.
7 crack. 7 bam. 7 crack. West.
Might as well keep it. Might get
4 bam.
more
2
east
bam.
west. We can let it go. It's the first one.
9 dot. 4 bam. 6 bam. 8 crack.
Karen, line 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, line 7, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, all the hands I want to play have a pair of flowers. So
9 bam. 1 crack.
you know, we're not doing too
North.
good.
1 dot. 5 crack. West.
And they're east west. They're going down.
1 bam. 1 dot.
Oh, you know what? I just realized. Oh no, it's a pair, of course. I was gonna say any like numbers 3 would be nice because it, you know, we could incorporate the dragon in there, but it needs a pair.
9 bam. 7 dot. 5 bam. 5 bam. 7 bam. 6 crack. 5 dot. 4 bam. 1 bam. 1 dot. South. Soap. 3 crack. 3 bam. 3 crack. 7 dot. Soap. 1 bam. 7 bam. 3 bam. North. 1 bam.
6s are out, pretty much. Might as well not even hold this.
8 bam. Green. Call. 4 dot. 6 dot. 5 dot. 5 bam.
Right, Karen. Yes, and we know when we want flowers,
East.
even just one, we can't get them. So
6
the
dot.
universe does not like it when we
4
I'm playing a
dot.
gap hand
6
and it's a
bam.
flower gap.
1 crack. 5 crack.
5 bam and
5
no,
bam.
we can't
5
get
dot.
Joker exchanges.
8 dot. South. 8 dot. 4 dot. 7 crack. Mah Jongg.
Okay, so they put us out of our misery because we had tons of opportunity, just couldn't get a single flower in here. So Pung Kong, 2468. Up here, there's that dragon hand with news again. And then here, 3694. So Pung of Flowers, Kong of Threes, second suit, 369, and then Kong of Nines in the same suit as the Kong of Threes. Yeah, yep, you're right, Karen. Yep. Flower and Dragon Hardy on this card. That's why I'm like, I don't know what to throw half the time because they put news like sprinkled throughout here too. So part of you wants to hold on to your news a little bit, but then the dragons, they're, you know, garnishing most of the hands it seems, and you just don't know what to do.
First Charleston.
So let's see, we got 2, 3. Then we got 3, 6, and then we have 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 6, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we can definitely let the 2 go. I'm just kind of focusing on this run and 3, 6, 6, 9. Can let the 4 go. And then we'll pop a north in there since we know that that doesn't help with that dragon hand or that wind hand. Okay, there's another 8. I do think it would be fun if we could pull it off. We got a long way to go. There's that second to the last consecutive run hand. I think that's a fun looking hand. The run of 5 numbers with the Kongs and one of the numbers paired, whichever number your Kong is. We can let the West go, let the 5 go. We don't need the 3. Consecutive run does have a hand with matching dragon, but it needs pair of flowers. I think we'll let our dragon go since we don't have any flowers. 6. Oh, we need a 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With 8s as the Kong. I mean, I'm not all for picking a hand right now, but
Second Charleston.
I'm kind of hopeful that that's what we can do. We do have 2, 4, 6, 8 with 8s. Let the 6 and the 3 go. Does that hand use flowers though? 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. It's like Kong of flowers. No, we'll put these back. Especially since we have the pair. It's a bad idea.
Courtesy pass.
All right, there's another 8.
west.
Alright, I don't think we'd end up using the 6 or the 9, but we'll just kind of hold it since it fits in with our 6, 7, 8, 9, especially because we have 6, 7, 8, 9 two ways with at least one pair in each currently.
4 dot. North. Flower. 4 crack. 3 bam.
The
7
elusive
bam.
flower, and we don't even want it.
7 dot. South.
Oh, there's our 5.
3 dot. Call. 1 dot.
So I guess the nice thing now, I mean, we'd have to get rid of 2 pairs, so I don't know that we'd even. I guess it depends how we draw, but we do have the ability to maybe do that 4th consecutive run hand as well. 5, 6, 7 with offsuit Kongs of 8, 9.
Joker swap. 1 dot. South. 2 dot. 5 dot. Green.
6 will probably be this card next.
East. 2 crack. 8 dot.
So that's one of our Kong tiles, so we can't even call it.
Green. Green. East. 1 crack. North. 9 bam. Call. 2 bam. Call. 7 bam.
Alright. They might want this if they're doing Pung Kong, 3, 6, 6, 9.
6 dot. 2 crack. 4 bam. 7 dot. 6 dot. 1 bam. Call. 3 dot. 3 crack. Call. 5 dot. 1 crack. 7 bam. 9 crack. 4 bam. 7 dot.
This will probably go next.
3 bam. Joker swap. West. 5 crack. 7 dot.
I mean, if we did that, we'd have to get rid of this pair. We don't even have any 5, 6, or 6, 7 paired up. We'd have to do Pung Kong. There's that consecutive run hand, Kong of Flowers, and it would be Kong pair Kong. Let's let go of the 9 dot, I guess.
9 dot. 4 dot. Flower. 2 dot. Green. 1 bam. 7 crack. 5 dot. Red. 8 bam. 4 dot. Flower. 5 bam. West. 7 crack. West.
All Alright, 8 dot went out. We'd have to have a joker. I think we'll just let's see. I think we're closer to the one with the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Yeah, so let's just let these go.
9 crack, north. Flower. 1 crack. Flower. 8 crack. 6 crack. 5 crack. 4 dot. 1 dot. 4 bam. 2 dot. 1 dot. 8 crack. Flower. 5 crack. Flower. 7 bam. Red. 9 dot. South. 4 bam. 2 crack. 4 crack. Mah Jongg.
Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, pong 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 pong. Over here they were doing consecutive run line 6. 1, 2, 3, dragon dragon. So that's pong 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 kong of the 3 bam. Pair pair. Then over here 3, 6, 9 line 1. So that's just regular 3, 6, 9, same as last year. Pong Kong though. All right, you guys. Well, I think we'll go ahead and end with this one. I need to practice a little bit more with the card, and it's giving me a little bit of a headache trying to get used to it, since I haven't really looked at it too much. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe you found some of it helpful. I know I don't know too much what I'm got going on with this one yet, but hopefully you at least enjoyed it and maybe seeing some of the other hands. I know the best way I remember the new hands is by watching some of the other YouTube teachers play, and see what they're doing, and then just kind of remembering the hands from there. Plus, you know, I'm going to say it again. I know I've said it a few times here recently. I love Mahj, the exercise room. They're great. I think these help a lot. I recommend the Heavenly Hand exercise, you know, because it's got you thinking, and I remember best by doing it myself as well. So that Heavenly Hand exercise, and if you want to like really like challenge yourself, and at least it helps with me that I'm thinking more on my own than relying on looking at the card, trying to put the hands together without looking at the card, really does a lot for me as well. Because for some reason, if I'm like really thinking about it and like how does this logically fit, and then I finally get it, for some reason I remember it a lot better that way. So there's lots of exercises in here to try out. If you haven't played one, I Love Mahj, check out the video description below. Usually you have a 2-week free trial if you're new, but with my code you can get a 3-week free trial. And if you didn't see, I also have a video posted on, I believe it was Thursday, where I go over every single hand on the card and making the hand and the variations that you can do with the hand. So check that out if you haven't. Otherwise, I should be streaming on Sunday next weekend at noon. We'll be playing with the 2025 card. Hopefully I'll get mine in the mail. And then, let me see, if some messages came up. Yeah, you're on the same boat as me. Need to watch more. Overwhelmed. Yeah. You're welcome, Aline. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one getting a headache from practicing. I feel like it's part of the Mahjong life. So, all right, you guys. Well, I did enjoy it though, still, even though, you know, it's a a little stress headache from it, but it was still fun. So thank you guys for the support too. I really appreciate it. And thanks to Karen, Aline, Abigail. I think I got everybody. Thanks for chatting with me. I always appreciate it. So you guys have a good week ahead, and hopefully I'll see you next Sunday.